part of it is because they have a hard time supporting me with so much weight. When we were in Australia and we'd go on retreats, they'd do these hikes, and everybody just assumed that I wasn't going to go. Because I assumed I wasn't going to go. Because I didn't want to look the fat girl. I mean, I know looking at me, I am that girl. But I didn't want to look it. But a lot of it was just because I was afraid. I was afraid I'd be out of breath, or I was afraid I'd hold the group back. There's so many fears when you're me. A lot of them that are just not founded in any sort of reality. And some that are very much reality. I don't want to only live part of my life. I don't want to not be a part of those other things. I don't want special accommodations to be made for me because it's not an activity that I could do. I miss playing softball. I played softball even when I was fairly large, but the thrill of softball and physical activity, and I miss that. I miss just so many parts of my life, so many things that people call normal. Things that people don't think about. Things that are just as common as air. I have to think about. I have to think about chairs, will they hold me? I have to think about when I'm directing a play and putting myself in it, or when somebody else is directing a play, they have to think about space. They have to think about the furniture that they use. Costume department has had to make me a dress this summer. Because even the dresses that they thought would fit didn't. And I felt like I was reliving high school all over again. When it came time for prom, and when it came time for prom, Mom had somebody make me a dress, and the pattern and the idea was beautiful, but boy, did it not feel that way. I don't want to feel like I'm wearing a tent. I just don't want this anymore. I want to know that I'm free. Free from this prison. Free from fears of squishing my husband in bed. Free from all of that. In high school, I was running for office for one of the clubs I was in, and the people that ran against me, their slogan was, "For emotional stability, vote for Michael and Jeremy." That was hard, because I am emotional. All the women in my family are, but I can tend to be emotional a lot. And emotions have been known to run my life and how I feel. And if I don't feel like exercising or don't feel like eating right or doing whatever's easiest, I do it. And hurt people with all the baggage, with all the excess stuff carrying behind me. Often I'm defensive, and it's because the best offense is a good defense. And if I know there's going to be a problem, I'll just get defensive. Or if I don't feel like I've done good enough, I'm defensive. Because my weight consumes my life, it consumes my thoughts. And it's something I'm not good enough in. So I push myself and I try hard to be good in other things. To work hard to be a good person. And I still hold to my values, and I'll hold my values high, and they're a part of who I am, and they're what keep me going. My belief in God and my friends and my family, they do keep me going, even though I bring baggage from all of them. I walk into a room and I wonder how many people are staring at me. What would this mean for me? The world. It would mean the world. My whole life would be revolutionized and changed. And it's about more than changing me physically, although that's a really large part of it. It's about changing who I am, who I think, what I think about others and myself. It's about changing my thought processes, not instantly going negative or feeling like somebody is against me. It's about breathing air. It's about running a mile, running a marathon. It's about doing the things that I've convinced myself I'm just never going to be able to do. It's more than a hope and a wish and a prayer. It's my life. It's so many more years ahead of me. I need this. We're starting a new part of our life. We're stopping being on the road full time and moving around from house to house, and we'll pretty much be in one place for an extended period of time. I'd love to start this new chapter of my life with another new chapter of my life. To be able to move on. To be able to grow. Not this way, but grow in here. It's not working hard that scares me, it's failure that scares me. I want this opportunity. I can taste it. I want it so bad, and I'm willing to do anything for it. I need your help. I need your jumpstart. I need the accountability and the motivation coming from other people. I have motivation coming from here, but I need somebody to walk along with me. And you know what? I need somebody to hold my hand for a bit. Figuratively. And realizing that I have a problem. It's more than just eating wrong once or twice, or this is the only time this will happen. I have a problem, and I need to reach outside myself.